victims. We think it's a party. A lot more of that.
The model's different. Game which was damaged. That's when we'll whenever I screen record. Here's what I do. This camera for a second. Even though there's zombies. Yo guys, Josh here. So, did you guys like that little intro? You know, that first like few seconds where you see it. That's like from the future and stuff. Cause like as a filmer right now, it is not done. That's pretty much basically the frame, and then everything's gonna get attached onto it. Why am I not showing this whole process? Well, because I'm pretty sure due to the new YouTube guideline stuff, I don't think I'm actually allowed to show this. I'd also like to point out before, if YouTube's watching or something like this is technically a prop, as this Underbarrel Flamethrower does not use any gas, napalm, or anything. It just uses, like you used to do when a kid, Axe, body spray, or any aerosolized can that's flammable liquid. Then you put like hold a match in front of it, and then like that. So technically this is a prop. So yeah, this is pretty much like unlike anything I've ever like attempted to do, because I make things out of Lego and stuff like that. That's kind of more things I'm suited for, but customly making things out of metal and stuff. Everything here I had to cut by hand with either like the tin snips. Oops, I was like doing that was not to y'all, that was me pointing stuff. But yeah, everything here was like cut by hand with the hacksaw or the tin snips. And then obviously I drilled some holes here and stuff like that. But I cannot show you the whole process of how it's all put together. And besides, it's kind of boring. This is quite difficult too, because getting everything to fit in place is different than when I make Lego stuff. Because when I make Lego stuff, it's easy to keep finding pieces and stuff like that. But for this, I have to custom make pieces, and pretty much everything there is customly made. The only airsoft gun I have, you can see it's airsoft there, is the Scar here. So when you see it in Call of Duty, for Black Ops, there is no Scar. One of the main reasons why I wanted to make this is because I was looking online. What does real life flamethrowers look like for Underbarrel? They're like this. They're like this huge thing here, and then I'm just like, how difficult would it be, or how possible would it be to actually make something that looks very similar to Black Ops, yet has the same capabilities of being a flamethrower, but kind of a demonstration. And you can see I printed out some images there just to base off of there. You can see this is pretty much the framework. It doesn't look like much now, but this took like at least like 10 hours of stuff like that. Well, there's other pieces laying around. Oh yeah, the barrel is there. So yeah, that was like the future, like I said at the beginning. So this is about partly done. I hope y'all like saw at the beginning that it looked kind of cool and stuff, because if not, I'll be like kind of disappointed. I have a funny feeling YouTube might pull some shenanigans, or that they like block the video or something like that, even though this is a prop. This is a movie or video game prop. This has no intent of you being used other than visually a prop. This is what bugs me when there's a huge, look at this disaster though. Like, look at this. I just have bins, and look at, there's all the, look at all my drill bits I just have laid out. I just have no more room. You can see here too, look at how many pieces I like fabricated there to do for like the trigger guard and stuff. So you're probably wondering too, how do I have all these metal pieces here? So another hobby that I never film is I like to melt metals. And what the point of that to the story is the fact that when I take apart like stuff, get the copper, brass, aluminum, maybe the zinc or tin out of them, and then once I go through all of the metals I can melt, I look at any steel pieces. And you can see here I do have a fair bit of steel pieces. So pretty much that entire frame are all pieces I've kept from like things I've taken apart. I got like the steel pieces there. These are my favorite pieces there to use. That's what's gonna hold the aerosolized can in place. Look how many metal shavings there are from everything I've cut. Huge disaster. I got the drill there, got my other drill there, got the tin snips, hacksaw there. But yeah, hopefully next scene you see me using it, then I'll talk a bit more about it. Now obviously in game you don't see like the butane and stuff like that, but like obviously I need that to, you know, light the thingy there. This was probably the hardest project I've ever attempted to do here, because yeah, I tried multiple methods to do this, but in the end simpler is better. I'm actually not gonna show you guys how like some of this stuff gets put together, because that might not be like something that I'm allowed to do. Oh boy, I see like nuts on the ground. Pause. So yeah, there it is. So little fun fact, as I'm showing you like night shots, comparison in game and stuff like that. So obviously this flamethrower is based off of the, well, quote unquote not flamethrower prop from the game, and you can see how a lot of stuff is not perfectly aligned. That's because you can see here there is no tools here. There's an old saw, and yeah, there's no other tools or anything. I just used a drill, cut everything by hand. Yeah, this was the Black Ops version, and it was in the campaign and multiplayer, and it actually was in zombies, but it was on a cut weapon, which was the AK-47. As you can see here, you know, it was upgraded, had the upgraded camo. It was going to be given the flamethrower. Now, this was not the only Call of Duty that has a flamethrower. Believe it or not, I don't know what I'm showing here, but just like 4 or 5 months ago in Modern Warfare 3, this was actually added. I felt like it was something more classic would be from Black Ops, and I don't believe any person on YouTube has actually built real life. Sorry, the reflection's kind of shiny there. The red turned out better than I thought. You know, I scuffed it up. That shield there is the only aluminum piece. All these bits on the bottom are all steel pieces. The main reason why too that most of the guns have this, I noticed on guns that don't have like the Picatinny rail, you can see how I screwed this on and then the bottom plate on. But yeah, the Modern Warfare 3 flamethrower was like, I kind of didn't want to actually do that one. All I can say is that this just looks kind of cool looking. If this video somehow gets a lot of views, I do plan on doing the Underbarrel chainsaw from Modern Warfare 3. I already know it's electric because, like, in the game, you immediately like doing like this. There's no pulling the chain or something and starting it up like in Gears of War. Hope you guys liked this video. This took quite a while. This took like probably like many nights. I think like 5-6 nights of working on this to get it done. So hopefully outside you see the shots. I still haven't filmed the outside stuff yet. And wow, that still looks pretty cool. Obviously it's not like 1-to-1. It's because obviously I had to use those brackets to hold that on. The butane there. But the concept is like there, and the visuals are pretty close. I'm kind of salty right now. I'm very pissed off. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but like you can technically reload this, but I don't know if I can legally show that. Hopefully that's not against the law or something. Maybe that's hairspray or something like that. Who knows? And then a butane lighter to light the flammable aerosolization of stuff. Hopefully that is not against the law, because that would be like law number like 7 or 8 technically, bro. FBI, open up! I may have or may have not melted currency before, so I guess that's like another unwritten thing. And then piracy is another. I may have back in the day pirated movies, so piracy, whatever, that makes me sound like a pirate, but that'd be fun. Imagine in court though, you're like, the judge is like, you've been charged with piracy. I'd be like, you know those night shots you saw and stuff like that? Unfortunately, that was all I could get, because today I tried to film the day shots and I just had technical problem after technical problem after technical problem. This has been like a 3-week to almost a month-long project because of how many problems I've had. I'm so glad I at least have the night shots, because those actually look really cool. The day shots would have been cool too, but there's a point in time you gotta just say, I'm done. I may have or may not have broken a few things in a rage, because I've never been this stressed and rage, like anger, in my entire life, because it's just, I'm still pissed off right now, but that piracy thingy was kind of funny. It made me laugh a little bit. This mechanism worked a little bit. It was fine, but you'll notice in the clips I wasn't pulling the trigger, because you can see how jank that is. again, like I said, I don't know, like, I could probably look up online and have a company, like, machine some parts. I might revisit this, like, if you guys can get this video to, like, well, you know what, the night shot's probably gonna be the thumbnail, because that was pretty, I already took a peek on here. Wait, where am I pointing? Yeah, on the camera right here. I've already taken a peek of those night shots. They're pretty cool. Somehow this gets a lot of views, maybe a couple thousand or something like that. Like I said too, I might do like the underbarrel chainsaw from like Modern Warfare 3, and then if there is a company that can machine parts, then I could actually have them machine a whole lot of parts here to actually make it like look not like it's from like a prison. Yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked this video. This has probably been the first video in about 5 years that I didn't fully film everything I wanted and the fails and stuff. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. This video is already longer than I thought. Thanks for watching, and just like always, remember, don't forget to like, comment. I already said that. Peace. So yeah, video's over, it's done, so, not exactly sure what y'all are doing here, so yeah, that was like the intro, and then now that's like, now this outro, that's pretty much it. So, alright, so what's good, Josh, how's it going? I ain't got a watch on, but like, dude, we playing zombies? Like, what's going on? Alright, alright, chill, alright, so yeah, that's it, everybody, thanks for watching, and, yeah, come on, alright, chill yourself down.